Our 2 cents.
With Oscar.
Welcome back to our 2 cents. We're doing it again here at Rancho Studios with your host, Oscar, doing it again. Thank you for all your support. Please hit that subscribe button. It's free to you and it means the world to me. And now, Buzz Sprout. Let's get your podcast launched. Today is a great day to start your own podcast. Whether you're looking for a new marketing channel, have a message you want to share with the world, or maybe you just think it would be a great idea to get your word out to the world, or just think it would be fun to own your own podcast, talk show, whatever you want to call it, program, whatever you want to call it. Definitely podcasting isn't easier, inexpensive, and fun. A great way to expand your reach online. Buzzsprout, hands down, is the easiest and best way to launch, promote, track your podcast. Your show can be online and listed in all the major podcast directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. Within minutes of finishing your recording. Like I said, podcasting isn't hard when you have the right partners, and the team at Buzzsprout is passionate about helping you succeed. Join over hundreds, thousands podcasters already using Buzzsprout. Buzzsprout is so you can Buzzsprout to get their message out to the world. Let's create something together. You, as a listener, when you sign up, you get a $20 gift card sent after your second paid invoice. Well, you have to sign up for a paid account, but because if you sign up for a free account, it's just beautiful. You'll just get a taste of it. But once you sign up for the paid account, you get a $20 Amazon gift card. We use Buzzsprout. I use Buzzsprout. I always mess this one up. Great. I always brag about the analytics. That's what I can focus on. Analytics are great. Yes, if you use following the link in the show notes, let Buzzsprout know we sent you. Join over hundreds of thousands of podcasters already using Buzzsprout to get your message out to the world. Thank you. And now, at that being said, we know what the fuck day today is. Today is the greatest and most amazing day of the fucking year. I dare say today is better than New Year's. Yes, today, on a day like today, the greatest country in the fucking world was born. Well, it was already there, but we got ourselves free from those goddamn, what are they called? From England. Yes, from those monarchs and those royals that give taxes to the royal family for no goddamn reason at all, other than they just exist. It is the Independence Day of the greatest country in the world. The U.S. motherfucking of A. Happy birthday, greatest country in the world. Happy. It is the greatest. Don't laugh. It's not funny. It's the greatest country in the world. Yes, I said it. Don't laugh.
Stop.
Okay. Anyways, it is July 4th, Independence Day. Each year on July 4th, the United States of goddamn America celebrates Independence Day. This federal holiday commemorates the adoption of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th of 1776, declaring independence from the Kingdom of Great Britain. I got it wrong. I said England, right? Yeah. But it's Great Britain, the UK. Independence Day, hashtag 4th of July. For nearly 250,000, for nearly 250 years, the country has been celebrating a day in history that inspires us. Still today, on July 4th, communities host speeches and ceremonies across the nations, across the country. People crowd cities and parades, and festival cities deck the street in red, white, and goddamn blue. Families and friends also gather for the most mouth-watering food. Large picnics and barbecues, local fairs provides and taste the culture of mom's home cooking too. With so many converging on their hometowns, families and school reunions take place. Fireworks. It's the only day that we can use fireworks in America. Well, in certain areas. Not in my area. But who's telling them, right? It wasn't me. There's a lot of people around here, so I don't know who it was. But we get to burn fireworks today. And for that, we are excited. Happy National Independence Day. July 4th. Why July? Anyways, some people don't like this day. I don't understand it. I think that because you're born in the greatest fucking country in the world, you feel entitled. All right? You feel like living in a other country is better. But I'm here to tell you it's not. This is the greatest. I've lived both life, and I know. Also, happy National Barbecue Ribs Day. Happy National National Barbecue Spare Rib Day, July 4th. Get the charcoal ready as we observe National Barbecue Spare Rib Day across the nations annually on July 4th. They go perfect hand in hand. July 4th, barbecue. Beautiful. One of the most popular days to barbecue on grill, July 4th, have the backyard patios and beaches heating up with the flavor of spare ribs. While steak is great, this inexpensive cuts of pork or beef ribs can be seasoned with spice, rubs, and sauce. Awesome. So if you're a great cook and you know how to cook ribs, go for it. Although my suggestion to every single one of you today, given the fact that we are literally marching into a recession, I suggest we just go with hot dogs. Hot dogs and bun, inexpensive, not much in price, have gone up. So I guess it is hot dogs. There is nothing more American than fucking hot dogs. I don't know why we're celebrating spare ribs. What the heck? There's nothing more American than hot dogs and burgers. So why are we not celebrating hot dogs and burger day today? That is a good question. Anyways, I have some scary news to share with you guys, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary folk. I'm here to tell you that the reign of TikTok is over. It's over. That's exactly what TikTok is going to sound like once Apple and Play Store, Android, whatever the fuck it's called, Market. When the Market and Apple Store take it off, that's what it's going to sound like. Right? Exactly like that. And then everybody's going to be. You know what? I'm worried. My following is very small on TikTok, and I worked very hard for it. And I think it's unfair that the government is telling us what to do. Now, no, it's not. It's not unfair. It makes a lot of sense, okay? Because we know what happened with Huawei, right? They just got kicked out of the country. And they use, at least as far as I understand, they are the best phones out there. They have the highest quality of phone out there, even compared with any of the top Android, no, the top whatever the fuck the Apples have, whatever the fuck they have. Who knows what the fuck those dumb people have? You know what? Apple people, you guys are dumb. Why? Because Apple products come ready to use out of the box, right? So what does that tell you? That Apple believes in you? No, they don't believe in you. Apple's product equals dumb people. Exactly. That's what they think of you guys. You know why? Because your phone comes ready to use out of the box. Your laptop comes ready to use out of the box. There's no setting up to do. Just turn it on and put your email and you're good to go. Right? But when you join the good side instead of you know why your your stupid bubble that you focus on is blue? Why? Because blue is closer to black. That means it is. That's just gonna sound bad. It is not. It is not bad. I'm talking. If we're talking about entities, yes, it is bad. The color, and also we know that the night is dark and it's scary. No, I'm going the wrong path. But anyways, TikTok is over. I give it another. You know what? With the way things are going, maybe 3 months. Maybe that's even too much. And you know what's so funny about the whole chain of events that's happening right now? It's like Ukraine, war, USA giving all its money to Ukraine because I don't understand that. I mean, I'm not a politician, but this is the greatest country in the world. I will say that. There's no doubt about it because everybody wants to be here. Whether you love it or hate it, just know that everybody wants to be here. But I give it 3 months. I hope I'm wrong, but I really, really think that TikTok will be leaving us on this side of the pond. Simply because they took the Huawei phones because they know that government and companies, the major companies are, I don't know I don't know if only the major, but I know those major companies are entangled with the government. So they took the phones away because of the scare that in their coding Huawei has backdoors that allows the government to get into the systems and collect all the data, which is not good for the greatest country in the world when you have those made in China products that are mainly bought at the 99-cent store that they used to be at one point. Remember? Does everybody remember that when anything that was made in China was like the cheap product? But then I don't know where everything became made in China. Yeah. So there's that. I think about that too, but then I think they're making so much money, and if they both go to war, if they both go to war, someone's gonna lose a lot of money, and I don't think these people are into losing money. These people are into making money. Do you understand what making money means? Money, and they make tons of it. And I don't think it would be the smartest idea to cut that off for them. I mean, I don't know. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right that they won't do anything, but it just seems to be going in that direction. I don't understand it. There's, but if it's to defend the goddamn U.S. of A., then yes, take it away. I don't want it. We have American things like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. No, that's more Latin America, but that's still America. Shit. Anyways, so I'd say as of today, July 4th, 3 months and TikTok will be over. I hope I'm done. I hope I'm wrong. I definitely hope I'm wrong because it's just, yeah. Then we're going to be living the life like the people that live in the Rancho. They say that life is better. I highly doubt that living in a ranch is better life than living in a regular city life. Now, you might have a better quality of to breathe. You might. Or you might just be getting whatever the city's throwing out and it just flies out to you and then we get the fresh air, right? I don't know. Either or. I don't fantasize about it. And somebody made a video yesterday and I kind of feel bad, but I don't cuz I'm an asshole. But anyways, I kind of feel bad because, she's genuinely sharing her experience and saying, "Oh, Rancho life is so much better because we don't have showers and there's nowhere to wash or do your laundry." But I'm like, damn, there's people dying. There was over 40 people that died in the trailer this past week, right? Somewhere this past week, right? Doing what? Trying to come to the place where you're saying is the worst place ever. Uh, Most people that were born here don't have an idea what it's like to be born there without the opportunity that you have when you go there and say that this is the greatest life ever. No, those people want to get the fuck out of there, but they can't. And you coming in there, oh, this is the greatest life ever because I get to do this. You're an asshole. That's what you are. There was over 80 people that died this past week trying to leave the place that you're saying that it's better. It's not better. Now, the people there might be great, but they're not. Because you got cartels that will stop you just because you don't belong there. I mean, who the fuck made them the owners of the fucking world, right? Who the fuck made anybody the owner of the world? And here we are, right? Here we are today. But I'm here to tell you that life of the rancho that you fantasize about, the life of living in the countryside that you fantasize about, out of the States, is not the life that those people want. Is the life that those people got. And when you come out here and you're trying to tell somebody like me that has lived both lives and was born in one of them, but now currently living in the other one, I find it very offensive. Really. And it is not like I'm saying, like I'm telling her to shut the fuck up, don't say what you're saying. I'm just saying I find it really offensive because I've lived that life and it's not fucking desirable at all. It sucks to not have somewhere to shower, especially when it's fucking cold. It sucks to shower early in the morning with cold water. If you're a bitch, yeah. But if you're like me that showers with cold water regardless, it's all right. I don't mind it. But I have the option of warm water, which is why I've been working so hard this past so many years. It's like I told a chick, I worked way too hard and walked way too far to be fantasizing about your stupid rancho life. Ain't nobody want to fucking live that life. They could keep it. They could keep it if they want to. If they want to live that life. But when you come out and say that this is what everybody should be doing. No. Do you know about evolution? We are evolving to not live those hunter and gatherer lives anymore. And when you move to a rancho from a city, you just take a step back and you just take 20 step backs from whatever society's walked 20 steps forward. So it's ridiculous to a person like me that was born in that life and now lives this life. So it's ridiculous for you to say, oh yeah, that life is very desirable. Fuck no. Until over 40 people unfortunately passed away this past week. Yes. Living that life that you are saying that it's the greatest life. But it's not. Wrong. Yeah. There's those people, right? But then you also have on this side of the sketch line, I guess, you have people, and it might be true. It's true. It's definitely true. Why am I saying it might be true? It's definitely true that the government, well, people are always speculating the government lies, right? Which is definitely true. Yes, it's definitely true that the government does lie. There's no lie in that. But when you go to the government's website and you read the Freedom of Information Act and you get a document from there and then you start reading and you start citing it as true, why would that be true but everything else is not? Don't you think they're just feeding you whatever they think you want to hear? And you fall right into it because whatever you're reading, you're like, oh, I knew it. This was true. Ah, man, come on. They don't believe all those documents. Because, look, if you pay attention to a lot of those names in those documents are redacted. You'll never see who the fuck they were, what those names were. Because they redact them. Why? Because redacting means, I don't know. This is what just means in my head. It might be wrong, but I think it might mean. Let's just say it does. It means redacted. It means that you will never know who the fuck did that act that you are reading about. So it's ridiculous to me when people say the CIA documents say this, but the government lies. Didn't the government write those documents? Smart. That was the one I was looking for. It wasn't the other one. Yeah. So people, I mean, it's ridiculous. Find out why. Anyways, so we got one peep, and then we'll get into the other one. The other one's kind of juicy, and I hope it works out for me this week because that'll be great given the timing of series of events. But anyways, what is the biggest peeve that I have? Now, today's peeve is brought to you by Spare Ribs. July 4th. Have your ribs on the greatest day. The USA became free from the UK. Anyways. So people who act humble but have a shit ton of money. Example, Warren Buffett. That piece of shit's got a shit ton of money, and then you act like, oh, I'm saving money. I like to save money because I like to invest. Bro, you got a shit ton of money. When the fuck is it enough? Aren't those old? You have enough money to not have to work the rest of your days, and your kids' not work the rest of it. So why don't these people just get to a point and say like, all right, I'm done. There's a goal for me. And once that goal is reached, this might keep going. For sure, this will keep going. I'll need something to entertain myself, to keep me busy, to keep me sane. Right? I'm gonna need something to work towards. So yes, this will definitely keep going. But as far as everything else, as far as me trying to find another business to make more money, trying to find another way to make more income, it's like it's ridiculous. You're already making millions of dollars a month. What are you gonna buy? And if you die today, are you gonna take it all? No. I mean, I understand people chasing the bag, aka chase the bag. I understand that aspect of it. But when you have the bag, why didn't you keep chasing the bag? I guess lifestyle, right? But even if you have a crazy expensive lifestyle, no, but I'm talking about those people that act humble and have a shit ton of money, right? Man, if that was me, ooh, I'd be fucking, I don't know what the fuck I'd be. I'd be podcasting from an island, while drinking. I'm not even a big drinker, but I'll be drinking something. But I won't be drinking today because I don't want my chakra to be off aligned when CERN fucking turns on the machine. Now that's worrying, right? That's worrying. Now, everybody goes to The Simpsons for conspiracies. Everybody does. But when have The Simpsons steered us wrong? When? I'm going to say just about never. Right? So there is an episode where they turn the machine, a particle accelerator machine, and a black hole is created. And Lisa's crying because she couldn't stop it. And the black hole starts consuming everything. And now we're at the point where CERN's about to turn on the particle accelerator again to do a couple more tests. And now this machine has been upgraded, apparently. And apparently the previous time in like 2012 when it was turned on, back then it wasn't as updated as it is today. You know, it worked, and that's when they discovered the God particle, right? Which that was on The Simpsons too. It was on The Simpsons. It was. There's that. I don't get it. I mean, I'm dumb. I'm dumb as fuck. But I have common sense. But when you predicted that the machine could possibly create a black hole when it wasn't as updated as it is today. So when they discovered the God particle, they thought that it was powerful enough to create a black hole, a small black hole if everything went bad. If everything went bad, a black hole would be created, and then I don't know what the fuck that means. So now the machine's more powerful today, but last time they only discovered the God particle. And now the machine today is a lot stronger. So if tomorrow, next episode, we'll be tuning in from, I don't know what the fuck dimension we'll be on, but today we are here in this dimension, my boys and girls and non-binary folk and furries. Yeah, it will be tuning in from a different dimension. Are you excited? I am. I hope in that dimension I'm like the richest motherfucker ever, and then I can really, really, really be like, only poor people say that. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I hope I don't end up in a fucked up CERN. If you can map my shit, put me somewhere cool. I don't know, put me in a dimension where I don't want to be the greatest, but I don't want to be the worst. But I don't want to be mediocre either. I want to be above excellence. Just a tad bit above excellence. That would be good if I could be put in that timeline. Or, I don't know what the fuck it's called. It's all scary. I'm genuinely worried now. The war wasn't even, I wasn't worried about it. I just kind of brushed it. No, I did worry about it at the beginning. But after today, I mean, I don't know. We'll find out what the fuck. Yeah. Anyways, we'll get into some Ask Oscar. Thank you. We'll get into Ask Oscar. Okay. 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 Anyways, we'll get into that today. Ask Oscar. Now the questions, it goes, Oscar, how often do you use emojis when texting your wife? Well, hey, I used to be able. This is not an interesting question. I'll answer your question, but I used to be able to hold conversations in emojis. I guess I'm a grown up now. Now I just use the smiley emoji or the great. That's it. Uh, I don't feel capable of holding a conversation, but I probably could still. But other than that, it's just it's, I guess when you live with your significant other, it's like why I'm gonna talk to you. I'll call you. Right? I'm not an animal. I have conversations with my significant other, as everybody should. I believe conversing, especially with your significant other, is as important as apple juice. Apple juice is important. It is not because it's got too much sugar. No, but in all seriousness, yes, it is important to have the conversation. But if it's your significant other that you are making a life with, I don't think texting is. You can text, but talking is the greatest. I think I'm going into it too much, and I'm looking into it too much, but I'm not. Anyways, what was your weirdest wet dream going through puberty? Huh. That's an interesting question. That's a better question than the question before. Now, this person makes a lot more sense. Wet dreams. You know what? I've heard people talk about this, and I'm an animal. I'm a disgusting person. But I've never had a wet dream. Never that I can remember. I had night terrors, if that counts as a wet dream. It kind of, I guess it was a wet dream because I pissed myself. Is that a wet dream? I pissed myself. That sounds like a wet dream. Is that not the definition of wet dream? That's weird. Anyways, Oscar, do you remember any moment from your childhood that isn't very special, but still somehow remember it? Does it count if I crack my head open? Now, that's not a special moment. That's not a very special moment for me. I cracked my head open that night. I did. Now, the handle doors in El Salvador are they have some shit, some hook that sticks out a little bit. And my chair slipped. I was only 8 years old. And they got locks, like everywhere, like top, bottom, I was unlocking it. Chair slipped. Boom, hit my head on it. Cracked it open. Didn't go to the hospital. Because why would you in those countries, I guess, right? Again, those countries suck. They don't have hospitals nearby. Hello. Over here in the USA, you can live in the countryside and hospital's probably 30 minutes, at the most an hour away. Well, I could be wrong. Maybe if you live in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. In the Midwest, somewhere in those bumfuck states, I guess. But yes. Anyways, that is why I choose to say what I just said. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. I literally forgot exactly what I was talking about. But we'll get into miscellaneous Craigslist. Now, Walmart, cowboy, boots, restroom. Hi, we talked today in the men's restroom at Walmart. I liked your boots. You were also super cute and wanted to get your number, but was very shy. Hope to see you. Hope you see this. Was hoping to blow you. That turned quick. Oh my God, I knew where this was going, but I didn't expect it to go there. That is the craziest shit. Now, maybe the dude was just being a gentleman and, having a conversation. Why am I assuming this is a man? Anyways, I don't know. But it took a turn. A left turn quick. I was hoping to know. That doesn't make any sense. Anyways. Black guy with white shirt. God damn, that's a far reach. Black guy with a big five. Sunday, get at me. Send pics if possible. Well, this took a turn. I don't, you know what? I'm going to stop reading this miscellaneous because they always take this turn. I don't expect it, and at the end, boom, it happens. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folk, I'd like to say my thanks for you listening to this nonsense of our 2 cents. Given the nonsense that I don't understand many things and that many things piss me off, but that's why we're here to share it with you. This is our 2 cents. Your host, Oscar. And that's it for today. Deuces.